Spending some time in his lane. Does have, 7-2 CS mid lane though. Dendi in trouble. Shrapnel's gonna come out. Nice set of shards. Living armor is there, but it's not enough. First blood will be found in 9. You see exactly why Dendi's gonna, try to find most of his time in that jungle. General now, he could be in trouble. He just needs to back out here. Does have a haste rune. Iceberg, he's being healed up by the Shadow Word. Now Soneko in trouble. Fatal Bonds is there as well. And in top lane and elsewhere, they're able to gain an advantage. Now mid lane, Iceberg in trouble, but the snowball comes through to keep back the entire lineup of the Radiant, and the rock gets dropped down. Grave is going to be forced out on the Dazzle by himself. General in trouble, has no illusory orb for another second, and he's going to drop as well. Charge coming through is going to be canceled by DK Phobos. But again, it's one step ahead for Team Spirit as they bait their sniper in the mid lane. They'll get a tier 1 tower and a couple of kills. Fairly tanky here, bottom lane. And he's going to force out the coil from Iceberg. Snowball is there. General in trouble. Biver dies in the meantime. And now the charge through onto Soneko. Iceberg going to be forced to TP out because of Pycat rotating in. The shards, though. Oh, the Nether Strike. Finishing off after the John. Again, and that's going to be the third and final tier 1 eliminated off the map. Now mid lane, General in trouble. Does get the coil off. Nice debate onto DK Phobos. They have the open wounds there as well. Nether Strike, though, is going to be back on the Pycat. It's not going to do all that much, though, because he's under the effects of Rage. Iceberg in trouble now. Gets coiled up. He could be in trouble. They have the Chaotic Offering, though, and it will not be dropped as the Overgrowth is there in time. BZZ takes out the Treant in the meantime. Iceberg still alive, though. Pycat, he gets bashed up from the charge through by the Spirit Breaker, and now he can't take out Iceberg. TP over to the Shrine from General. General will just get right-clicked down by the Sniper. Now Dendi in trouble. He does have the Armlet, though. BZZ still has the Aegis, wants to expend it if he can. Charge for it in the meantime. Iceberg does end up going down to Pycat on the backlines. DK Phobos in trouble. Acid Spray, not Ice Spray, will end up bringing him down, so they will get 2 kills on the backlines. Shivas are AC at this point. Shiva's really nice in general against the Sniper. Snowball will not connect onto General. Mech is there for Iceberg. Keeps him safe for now. Pycat trying to chase him down, but he will make it away. Gets the Shadow Word off as well. General going to be graved up. Nether Strike, though, will find the Treant at least. He gets the negative Earn Tick as well. Nicely played by DK Phobos. And BZZ finds himself a double kill as he picks up the Dazzle on the early stage of the fight. Into the Snowball goes the Troll Warlord. FNG will get turned on and will be brought down, but it more than likely means Pycat is going to end up dying here. And triple kill for BZZ is going to open up the Roche Pit. They've got the Acid Spray, they've got the Treant, they've got the Offensive Weave if they want to drop it. And there's no Aegis on BZZ, and he just can't siege high ground like he could with an Aegis in hand. Dendi, he's going to be dropped in a hunt. Chaotic Offering will connect onto 3. Soneko in a lot of trouble. He'll be dropped down. Biver forced to self-grave again. Pycat, he's way too low. He can't continue to fight. Tusk will Walrus Punch up the Dazzle and keep him down. And Aegis or not, Team Spirit into the base. The Acid Spray will end up killing off the Chaotic Offering, but BZZ into the melee racks he goes. Coil will connect onto 3, and they will get off a nice unstable concoction, but the mech does keep them in fighting shape. Pycat trying to bring down Iceberg. Upheaval dropped out, and now Pycat, he's going to get slowed out here. Iceberg gets a headshot into him. FNG perhaps in trouble, but he's still kiting around Dendi. Weave is going to be popped there, and they don't really care. They're just kind of ignoring Dendi. They'll bring down the Dazzle for the second time in about as many minutes. Pycat will buy back. Melee Rack still not taken here. Iceberg going to right-click into the Lifestealer, who's forced to immediately rage here. And this will mean him backing off, will mean the Melee Racks does end up going down. Unstable Concoction will fly out, connects onto 2. Soneko still in trouble, though. Will be brought down even under the Shrine. Melee Rack's going to be secured. 3 heroes on the sidelines for Na'Vi. Some spells here. Unstable Concoction thrown out. Diffusal Blade charge is there. Dendi gonna pop the Chemical Rage, but the Chaotic Offering keeps him in play. It will diffusal him up and throw some Mantle Illusions at him. Snowball is there as well. It's gonna be a difficult kill, but they get it. Dendi right as he looks to walk up the stairs. And GG is called as Team Spirit will roll over Na'Vi in this game 1 here. So it is gonna be the core Venomancer. Well, they will walk up and get the net off. Gale will connect. He's not able to dodge it with Sleight of Fist, and it does force him to skill the Sleight of Fist. So now, no Searing Chains for Dendi. Poison attack is there. They'll get the kill. FNG with the early rotation. Could make a rotation in towards mid lane. FNG is going to find Dendi with the Stomp. Do they get the Gale in time? He's going to Sleight of Fist, but it will still connect. And this Gale does a lot of damage. Dendi, he's going to end up dropping. Nearby, gonna get scouted here. DK Phobos, does he want to go in? He finds the crush onto Dendy. Omni Slash is there. Chaotic Offering as well. Dude, he dodges it with the Sleight of Fist, though, and will be able to make it out towards the west. DK Phobos does get connected on with the range. Whirling Axis, nice play by Pycat. Gonna keep him from blinking forward. And now Dendy is gonna survive. Meanwhile, Soneko in general, that tandem, gonna find a kill on to FNG, and that's a dominating streak going their way. They do find the crush onto General. He'll be the return kill. Still, though, does feel like Team Spirit taking a backseat. Jump forward. Crush is going to find Rubik. Fiver. He's going to steal the Corrosive Haste. Throw that back onto DK Phobos. And now the Remnant almost killing off DK Phobos. Meanwhile, on the north side, Poison Nova is going to catch Pycat. Plague Wards are there. He's pretty slow. Meanwhile, Soneko on the backlines is going to find himself another kill onto DK Phobos, who was low from the Remnant from Dendy. Dendy finds a two-man chains. Get penanced up, though. He's got no Remnants. Could be in trouble. Corrosive Haze just expires now onto Dendy. BZZ chasing him down. Will find him with the Blade Fury. And the Venomous Gale will connect onto Soneko as well. Iceberg trying to walk forward to find Soneko, but Pycat looking to turn through. Gets a melee range Whirling Axis through 2. And now Iceberg in trouble with the Battle Trance. He's going to get dropped. BZZ has a spin in a second. Fanscore with the Optimistic TP out will be dropped. Needs a bash from the first hit. TP inbound from BZZ. Oh, the Boundless Strike is going to miss, and they do find the Chaotic Offering onto 4, but that's basically just a dead Golem. As immediately Navi will turn and find all of them. Now Desolator out onto BZZ with the Basher as well. Vanscore going to be bashed up. Crush finds 2, but there's no real follow-up. Iceberg does get the Poison Nova off General. He's dropping low pretty quickly. Meanwhile, on the north side, though, BZZ in trouble. Gets the Omni Slash off. It's being soaked up, though. Soneko still standing and fighting strong. Does end up going down to the Test of Faith. And now, even under the spin, Poison Nova will kill off the Rubik. And the backline's torn apart by Iceberg and DK Phobos. I say no real follow-up, but Iceberg shows up in due time with that Poison Nova. Connects onto 3. Pycat now in trouble. FNG does not want any part of this, at least not by his lonesome. We'll get the penance off. They'll block him in with the Plague Wards. There's the Gale. BZZ, he's going to Quelling Blade his way through and gets the crit for the kill. General, he's going to be forced staff forward by Vanscore. Beautiful play into the Diffusal Blade. They get the Orchid off onto BZZ. Upheaval is there, though, and he's forced to pop his BKB. Boundless Strike is going to whiff, and they get the Omni Slash off. It's bouncing off towards the creeps, though, and now BZZ, he's off on his lonesome here on the west side, and he's going to be pincered in by 5 heroes. Jump forward from Dendy. He finds the Searing Chains, but the Hand of God and the Manta are there. And he will get recalled to base by FNG. Lovely play, but now they're completely on the retreat. Vanscore in trouble. He'll be dropped. Dendy has a blink soon, it feels like, and he does. Jumps forward onto FNG, gets crushed up. Primal Spring will be there, catches BZZ. BZZ is going to look to right-click and gets bashed on top of the spin. Shrine is there momentarily, and they can't continue to chase down, but now DK Phobos in trouble. Iceberg does get off a nice Poison Nova, and a double buyback coming out now from the dire side. Everyone looking to retreat. Dendy off to the west. Soneko, he's the last man standing, it seems, for Navi, but they're more than happy to expend him. Their main cores in the 1 and 2 having Mjolnirs. Jump forward, they are going to find Biver. Dendy pretty much just has to run, but they don't know what's uphill just yet. Chaotic Offering will be there. He'll find Dendy. He'll zip away and has to continue remnanting. The Lincoln Sphere keeps him safe for now. Does have a cheese as well. Will be able to blink away. Meanwhile, bot lane General X out that melee racks. Does find it. And top lane, Soneko jumps in to find himself a range rack. Gets the Boundless Strike off, but he's probably going to die here. They'll spare no expense. That is just an Aegis, but meanwhile, General working on mid lane. They still trying to bring down Soneko. General, with all the big tree ends, able to take a full lane of racks mid. In the meantime, they do get Soneko off the Aegis top lane. General, he's going to look for the TP out. No Basher available here. They can't kill him off. Chaotic Offering already used top lane as well. And Pycat gets Mega Creep's top lane with his Blink BKB. Likely just ends up dying for it. But they do get Mega. Searing Chains do catch on to FNG. They'll force staff him forward. But he is fine just for now. Crush was used from DK Phobos. Jump forward. Boundless Strike connects onto 2. Sleight of Fist, Searing Chains. Wukong's command. Hand of God, not enough to save them. Chaotic Offering will connect on the 4. They buy back onto BZZ. DK Phobos pops the BKB. He's a little bit difficult to kill off. The Crush will not connect onto Dendy, and he will pop the cheese, but it looks like they'll still be able to bring him down. Have they been scouted by Soneko? Jump forward. They are going to find the Crush and the Orchid off onto the Troll Warlord. They'll pop out. He gets off the BKB, and DK Phobos, he's taking a lot of damage from Wukong's command. Gets right-click down from the Troll. Omni Slash going to find pretty much entirely Soneko. Does end up getting him the kill, but BZZ in trouble. He'll die. And we know he has no buyback at this point in the game. Dire side, 3 heroes, no buybacks, no BZZ. Looks like Navi will take this game too, barring some major missteps from their part, and they will find Iceberg. And that is going to be GG. Towel thrown in. Pycat triple kill to finish it off. And we're going to a deciding game 3 to see who goes to the grand finals in this EU qualifier, guys. Okay, and it is FNG 4 position. Slard, I said that earlier. 4-man smoke going to be popped by FNG. He gets telekinesis, so he's probably going to drop here. And yep, with the sticky napalm, will drop. General, first blood. Good start for Navi here. And BZZ, you know, we see him basically pick up 10 CS while everyone was gone, but still struggling pretty mightily. Pick up, kick down onto FNG. He's taking some Blade Fury damage now from Pycat as well. Is forced to back up, but has the Shadow Word to keep him alive. Meanwhile, Biver in a lot of trouble. BZZ can't finish him off just yet. FNG looks to do it and will be able to. Gonna be interesting to see who goes first top lane. Oh, nice 2-man boulder smash. And meanwhile, they'll go in top lane. They find BZZ. They get off the Shadow Word, though, and the 3-man Chaotic Offering, and now the TPs are inbound. Spectral Dagger going to crit onto Biver. He's in a little bit of trouble. DK Fogos going to jump in. Omni Slash and the Blade Fury looks like it will kill off BZZ. Oh, he gets the blink back to the creep wave. BZZ going to be just fine. He gets the Spectral Dagger off onto Pycat. Void is there in time, and Pycat, he's going to end up dropping. Meanwhile, FNG finds Biver. Over on the west side, FNG could be in a little bit of trouble of his own. Laguna Blade from range on the Night Stalker, not even on the Advanced Core Warlock, but a roll forward. And the Boulder Smash connects onto Iceberg. Geomagnetic Grip is there, magnetized as well. Iceberg going to drop under the Blade Fury. BZZ, he's in trouble now. He'll blink out to the north. Magnetize, Advanced Core trying to TP out under the Firefly. Can they get him in time? They cannot, but they will get BZZ with Iceberg. But tower already down. Now jumping forward. Lasso and a Boulder Smash, and Magnetize going to find 2. FNG's going to drop now to that Magnetize. BZZ, though, turning into Soneko. Omni Slash getting Vanscore low. Pycat chasing him down. Soneko with a double kill. Iceberg's backed out with Pycat. And now General, he'll be dropped down to BZZ. But Dendi, he's on the chase here for this BZZ PA. Oh, he'll miss the Dragon Slave, however, and the LSA. Dendi not going to connect with his combo. And Pycat needs to back himself away now. Nice Boulder Smash through the TP, and 2 Grip will be there as well. Laguna Blade, they'll bring down Iceberg immediately. Or excuse me, sorry, that was DK Phobos immediately. Iceberg does get himself a kill. Will back off into the warm, welcoming arms of his teammate, and a big crit from BZZ brings down the Batrider. Now Pycat, he'll get the last hit on the tower under the cover of Spin. FNG does not have the blink, but they do have the dagger and the Corrosive Haze. Assassinate finishes him off. FNG misses the crush on Soneko. Will get the Corrosive Haze off, though, and these daggers just doing work with the Corrosive Haze. Jump forward, BZZ, triple kill for the PA. Roll through is not going to connect. They do get the kick and the silence off onto the PA. FNG, though, he finds the Batrider in the meantime. LSA does connect, and they bring down the PA pretty much as the Aegis expires. Fatal Bonds doing tons of work as well. Rubik stealing the Fatal Bonds, and they bring down 3, and Team Spirit overstayed their welcome top lane. Phobos, he's going to drop here as he gets connected on by the LSA. 4 heroes dying. FNG the only one to survive. Iceberg just standing from range with the take aim and the Hurricane Pike. Now jump forward, looking for the silence. No, Lasso is going to find DK Phobos, and the crush will not be there in time. The Chaotic Offering also does not connect onto the Batrider, and they bring down DK Phobos. BZZ jumping forward with the BKB. Will soak up the Omni Slash, and now Pycat, he's a little bit out of position, but he does have the MKB, so just right-clicking into BZZ forces him out to the north. Now they'll finish him off. General and Navi right on top of Spirit, and they will essentially team wipe them. We've seen this story before, but that is an Abyssal Blade. Oh, no, it's not an Abyssal Blade. That's an Abyssal Blade usage. Big crit up onto Dendi. He'll have to buy back as well. Magnetize does connect onto 3, but BZZ, they'll isolate out Soneko on the backlines. Omni Slash does come through. Glimmer Cape is going to be there for now to keep them alive. Chaotic Offering connects onto 2. It's going to allow them to disjoint and now jump back in. FNG finds a crush. Dendi, that's a dieback. Triple kill for BZZ. E-Blade is used defensively by General, and now they're looking to jump forward. He's still Corrosive Hazed up. They get the dagger off, and they'll kill him. And that's 2 heroes down. No buybacks for the Radiant side. General, the only buyback available. They'll pop it here. Try and go for the deny. Not really. Iceberg will bring it down. They'll get the telekinesis off onto FNG. He'll jump forward. Somehow the Omni Slash was completely wasted. Now they'll get the lasso back onto BZZ, but there's no damage into this PA. FNG gets Glimmer Caped up. Pycat, he's isolated off to the east. Only Soneko to die so far. FNG finds a two-man crush. LSA is there onto BZZ, so he can't jump in just yet, but there he goes. Onto Dendi, who 84 seconds, no buyback. And now BZZ finds another kill. 3 heroes down, no buyback. Pycat will buy back, but I believe the only one. They don't have much in the way of initiation potential. They'll jump forward, crush Pycat, and force staff him forward. General will try and find the lasso in the meantime, but BZZ jumps onto that Batrider and stuns him up. BZZ going to go, and now Chaotic Offering is going to be found by Vanscore onto 3. Pycat in a lot of trouble here. He'll be able to back out towards base. Assassinate will not be there to kill him off, but they will get Mega Creeps, and GG is called. Team Spirit. DK Phobos laughing in the face of perhaps some of his former teammates.